So you're planning a trip to Lisbon. Well, you picked one of our favorite European destinations. Lisbon certainly has a fascinating history, a world-renowned food scene with unique restaurants, and some of the most beautiful architecture you can lay eyes on. Along with booking your airline tickets, making restaurant reservations, and mapping out your daily itinerary, you're going to need to find a place to stay. As a family, we recently traveled to Lisbon and wanted to share our experience staying at the Vila Baja luxury apartments. Here are our top 4 reasons why we recommend staying here during your next trip to Lisbon. So we'll start with number 1, in which we consider to be the top reason to stay here, and that is without a doubt, location. Staying in the Baja district of Lisbon has so many advantages. You don't really get a more central location than this. This property is located right in between the Castelo de São Jorge and the Santa Justa lift. Unless you're going to Belém, there's no need to get Ubers or any kind of other transportation if you're going to be visiting attractions in the central historic district of the city. And from the Vila Baja apartments, you can walk everywhere here, and walking these beautiful city streets is such a cool experience. You're only an 8-minute walk to Lisbon's main square, Praça do Comércio, 14-minute walk to Castelo de São Jorge, 5-minute walk to Rocio train station, and this is where you will catch the train if you want to go to Sintra. And really, it's a must-see castle town only an hour away. Be sure to check out our other video on that one. A 20-minute walk to the popular Time Out Food Market, and a 15-minute walk to Miradouro de Santa Luzia, a great lookout spot. In addition to these attractions, there are a few grocery stores less than a 6 or 7-minute walk away. We ended up visiting this Pingo Doce location because we needed essentials for our 11-month-old daughter, Vivi. It was also a great place to stock up on some local wine and snacks for the room. Okay, so the property doesn't have its own bar and restaurant. Seriously though, it's not a big deal. Just steps outside the front door is bare. It is actually attached to the ground level of the property. Here you will find a bar and Spanish-style jamón and queso shop, as you probably noticed if you watched our Lisbon vlog. We certainly took full advantage of this being right here. I'd like to take a quick minute and thank today's video sponsor, Plannin.com. Instead of reading random reviews on traditional travel booking sites to help you make decisions on choosing your next hotel or resort destination, Plannin.com offers a different perspective by using creators just like us to give their own opinions and showcase their YouTube videos and other social media content for you to see. On top of all that, Plannin.com offers exclusive discounts of up to 40% off your stay. It's completely free to sign up, so make sure you check it out. I'll have the link in the description box below. Now, let's get back to the video. Moving on to number 2. Let's talk about the rooms, or should I say apartments. There's only 14 of them, and the best way I can describe this property is like it's booking an Airbnb, but with having some of the luxuries of a hotel. For instance, you get to have daily room service, but we truly felt like we had our own apartment in the very center of Lisbon. And for traveling with an 11-month-old, it was absolutely perfect. And this is the Vila Baja apartments. So what's unique about our stay here this time is we're gonna stay in 2 different apartments. We're gonna stay in the standard one here, and then we're also going to stay at the really nice one up top that has a really nice balcony and whatnot. So they were able to accommodate that for us the last night. So big shout out to the property here and Tiago and his staff. Now let's start here. These are apartments. These are not hotel rooms. So you do get what basically is a mini kitchen. And
like a fridge.
You get a really nice size fridge here.
Is that a little freezer or no?
Maybe a little freezer, ice maker. You have a sink.
No ice maker, that might be for sure.
You got all your silverware, your stovetop, all kinds of cabinet space here. Cookware, nice microwave, and your vent. And it just is a really nice space here. You have television, couch, very nicely decorated, very sleek, modern design, but yet a little bit of traditional flair here, which I love. And this is very nice as well. So you don't have a balcony here in this room, but what you do have is a view down to the river and down to the square. So very cool there. You can leave this open too to let some fresh air in. Vivi, are you getting used to the new apartment?
I think Vivi's ready to like
Vivi.
the night. Let's get her something to eat.
Yeah. After that plane ride, my goodness, two plane rides. Very nice here. Nice bathroom. Look how high the ceilings are. And then they did have a crib set up for Vivi. And this would be the bedroom here with some nice space for storage. A little desk there if you needed to do work. Another TV here, a nice mirror. Very sleek looking bed. I really like the bed. And yeah, just all around a really nice property. So can't wait to see what the other room's gonna look like. So Rach just pointed something out here.
Yeah,
it's not a microwave.
No, I believe it's just a convection.
It's a convection oven. I like that even better than the microwave
so you
option.
could go get a quick little like pizza thing or something from the grocery store for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, let's move on to the number 3 reason why you should stay here. Cleanliness. Yes, cleanliness is always important and should be considered as a major reason you pick one property over another when it comes to booking travel accommodations. We had absolutely no problems here when it came to cleanliness. We felt that it was extremely clean and the daily housekeeping service really did help with that, truthfully. Oh, okay, so you decided to get up, huh? Hey, Vivi, are you excited to go out to Portugal? You excited to see Lisbon?
Yeah, it's out there.
It's out here.
Yeah, we gonna go.
And finally, the 4th reason you should stay here and what we really enjoyed was the decor. The lobby is small, but provides a warm sense of local Portuguese culture. We really appreciated the tile decor throughout the common areas and rooms. We actually felt like we were in Portugal and not just some standard Marriott, Hilton, or other major hotel chain guest room. Overall, we found that it just provided a more authentic experience during our stay here. And because no place is perfect, we want to be completely transparent here and point out a few things that we thought the property could improve on. For one, the TV in our first room really wasn't quite up to par. The picture was bad, and was it a big deal for us? Absolutely not. We didn't come to Lisbon to watch television. One thing I will say, this is not, as far as I can see so far, this is not a place, if you just want to come and do Netflix chill in Lisbon, this is not the place. Unless you want to watch it on your iPad or laptop. This is very basic TV, not a clear picture, but it's Lisbon. You're not going to be sitting here all day watching TV. Come on now. Also be aware that there isn't a typical hotel breakfast area here or a fitness center to use in the morning. My personal suggestion, wake up early like I did, exit the building, and go for a nice jog down to the waterfront. Or up the hill towards the castle. A lot of steps. A lot of steps. Once you return after your morning workout, walk 2 minutes down the street to Mantegaria, which is quite possibly the best place in the city to get the famous pastel de natas for a tasty morning treat. All right. Hold it up. Let me see. No, the other side I can see the custard. There we go. Give it a try.
All right, it's the first thing we're doing, right?
You didn't get the cinnamon.
No.
Good?
Really good.
And finally, the elevator is rather small, as many are throughout Europe, but you shouldn't find yourself sharing it with others very often. All right, so we're just about to check out of the Villa Baja luxury apartments here in Lisbon. It had really everything that we needed. And I didn't get a chance to show you guys yesterday, but they did move us into the 4th floor unit here, which is 4B. So it's a little bit different, it has the round table. We're just packing up things here. But what's really cool, it's got a balcony here. That wraps all the way around the bend. So really cool to stand out here if you wanted to. Fortunately, I was feeling very, very ill yesterday. Otherwise, I would have shown more. But feeling a little bit better today. Still not 100%. And we are taking off now from Lisbon, and we're heading to get a car at the airport and going to drive all the way down to Albufeira at the bottom coast in the Algarve. So thanks for joining us here at Vila Baja. And please, if you're coming here to Lisbon, you can't pick a better place to stay than right here, in my opinion, because the best way I can describe it would be is you get a really, really nice Airbnb with all the hotel luxuries. And what I mean by that is, you know, there's a person downstairs in the lobby if you needed something, or, you know, they get daily housekeeping,
like
stuff like that.
The dependability of like a hotel.
Oh yeah, very dependable.
Sometimes Airbnbs, you never know what you're gonna get.
Right. So, yeah, there you have it. And here's the bedroom over here. Well, we have the crib over there and something here, but this is all balcony that wraps around here. So, really, really cool. If you want to open all these up, the views would just be spectacular. And Vivi is ready to go. Right, Viv? All right, well, again, thanks, and please continue to watch our videos here from Lisbon and in the south part of Portugal in the Algarve. And if you are planning on visiting Lisbon and may have some interest in staying here, be sure to check out the link in the description box below. There's no doubt someday we will be coming back to Lisbon at some point. And when we do, well, we're definitely going to be looking at this as our first option. We certainly left a lot of stones unturned here. It's such an amazing city, and I would recommend any traveler out there, or anyone that wants to visit Europe for that matter, to put this at the top of your list. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the subscribe button, and until next time, peace out.